For the winner and new champion, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Tommy Morrison was one of the most popular heavyweights in the early 90s. His takeoff was swift, and his life similar to the plot of a film. A boy from a poor family, forced to fight for money with his bare fists, he became a successful amateur boxer. In 1987, Tommy won the Golden Gloves National Tournament and moved to the professional ring. His left side wreaked havoc on the defensive ranks of the opponents, and his bright appearance made him the idol of thousands of fans around the world. In this issue, we will show you 10 fights where Tommy toughly destroyed his opponents. Tommy Morrison versus Marshall Tillman on December 12, 1992. A 10-round bout took place at the American Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. Tommy was considered the favorite. At the beginning of the first round, Morrison behaved calmly, taking aim at his opponent. It was immediately apparent that Tommy was tougher and more accurate. And already in the second half of the round, Morrison sent Tillman to the floor of the ring. But Tillman gets up and wants to continue the fight.
Good left hook again by Morrison. Tillman is hurt one more time.
But not for long. Tommy punches the opponent with a hook through the hull and he falls. Tillman does not get up.
That's it.
Gotta get hit with a body shot and roll over like that or be pushed over.
Quite simply, Al, I don't think he was in shape.
Tommy Morrison versus Dan Murphy, 1993. The duel took place in Kemper Arena, Kansas City, Missouri. In the second round, Tommy hit the enemy like a hammer, and Murphy fell instantly on the canvas. Murphy struggled to get up and immediately tried to knit in a clinch. But Tommy does not give him a single chance. With a left hook, he hit him exactly in the head. The referee counted Murphy a standing knockdown. Further, Murphy begins to simply run away throughout the ring and hardly reaches the end of the round. At the beginning of the third round, Tommy punches 3 shots right on target, thereby sending Murphy to the floor. But surprisingly, he gets up and wants to continue the fight. After that, Tommy punches the left hook and the referee stops the bout. Tommy Morrison versus Brian Scott, March 1994. A 10-round bout took place. The battle began aggressively. Scott worked actively as a jab. Tommy circled near the enemy and waited for the moment to strike.
Started Mike Tyson's bounce. It was the speed with which he punched that made him even more powerful. This may have been what caused the cut. We said possibly it was a, oh yeah, I'll bet you it was, because an uppercut when you throw it like that will create a cut.
In the second round, Tommy gets hit with the left hook several times, after which he starts to build up the pace. Scott falls to the floor of the ring. The referee stops the bout. Tommy Morrison versus Terry Anderson, 1995, Oklahoma, USA.
Didn't hurt me. No, but the knees wobbled. Good right again by Morrison. Now he is teeing off, and there goes Terry Anderson. From the right hand, Terry Anderson was quite competitive.
In the 7th round, Tommy punches a very hard left hook into the body, from which Anderson crashed to the floor and could not get up for a long time. Tommy Morrison versus Carl Williams, 1993. Morrison's opponent was considered the toughest he's had since he was knocked out by Ray Mercer 14 months previously. Williams was a 10-year-old veteran who was in a fight with people like Mike Tyson and Larry Holmes.
Mills Lane says, don't do that again. And there's the left hook, and down goes Carl Williams.
down goes Williams.
Now let's see what kind of a finisher Tommy Morrison is. Very stationary. I think he should be moving a little more.
Good right hand by Williams, and down goes Morrison. And now suddenly...
Before the start of the 6th round, both boxers had already been to the floor twice, and now suddenly Tommy's future is at stake as a heavyweight. The rule of 3 knockdowns applies in the battle. At the end of round 5, the courageous Morrison, who ended the round on trembling legs, was able to throw Williams with a solid right hook and left hook by the time the round came to an end. He survived this attack. The 8th round, Morrison looked as if he had a second wind. He aggressively attacked Williams, who already looked very bad.
And now Carl's a little wobbly, and there's another left hook, and Morrison's got a chance to finish him off. But Carl Williams is in trouble.
And Williams is looking for the referee to stop the fight. He doesn't know where he is.
With less than a minute remaining before the end of the round, the referee stopped the beating.
Another Morrison. He did it against Joe Hip last year. He did it again.
Tommy Morrison versus James Tillis. Undefeated Morrison stepped into the ring at the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, New Jersey, against former world champion challenger James Tillis.
Shake hands, good luck to both of you.
And Morrison able to work the body very well. Still trying to really get himself back in, but good left hand, down goes Tillis. And a good combination again by Morrison, a left and a right behind it, an uppercut, and down goes Tillis. Ain't going to take much, folks. Another left hand. I'll tell you what I like about Morrison here.
Tommy showed brute force in this fight, knocking James 3 times in the first round, after which the referee stopped the match.
2 minutes and 2 seconds. Or 8 and 52 seconds. By additions, never been very good. But we get the point, yes.
Tommy Morrison versus Joe Hip. The fight took place at the Hotel and Casino in Reno, Nevada. The southpaw Hip entered the ring with a solid 24-2 record and was a tough, durable opponent. Morrison suffered a broken jaw and hand during the bout. Hip bloodied Morrison in the 4th round and hurt him badly numerous times with combination punching.
And the first one we've seen.
Although Hip was down in the 5th, by rounds 8 and 9 it looked like the underdog might stop Morrison. But the Duke rallied with his patented right uppercut bomb and stopped Hip at the 2:47 mark of round 9. It wasn't pretty, but this bout epitomized the crowd-pleasing style and heart of Morrison.
Power today, and it saves him in the 9th round.
Tommy Morrison versus Donovan Ruddock. Both men were powerful punchers, but were not in the best condition. Tommy, after a crushing defeat from Michael Bent and the loss of the WBO title, was thoroughly addicted to alcohol and drugs. Donovan was even in worse shape than Tommy. He found out about the fight with Morrison a couple weeks before and did not have time to prepare properly. In the middle of the 6th round, Donovan struck the left side and duplicated the strike. Morrison was shocked and began to retreat. Ruddock, like a bulldog, attacked him, trying to finish him off, and Tommy made excellent use of this moment, turning the case to the left and delivering his best blow, the left side. Ruddock collapsed like a knocker. He rose, and the battle continued. Donovan tried to hold Tommy's hands, but he got free and began to hammer him at the ropes. The referee counted a standing knockdown. A 3rd knockdown would mean stopping the bout, and Morrison understood this. He was tired, but with all of his strength he was trying to persuade his opponent. He succeeded. A few hits from his left hand made Ruddock's head toss back, and the referee intervened. This happened 10 seconds before the end of the incredible 6th round. Tommy Morrison versus Marcellus Brown. March 1995, Oklahoma, USA. At the beginning of the fight, Brown tried to keep his opponent at a distance, breaking fast jabs. Tommy, from the 1st round, delivered hard single shots. At the end of the 3rd round, as expected, Tommy inflicted a crushing strike with a hook from the left, after which his opponent fell into the canvas of the ring.
Morrison gets his knockout in the 3rd round.
Tommy Morrison versus David Jocko. The fight took place on September 1989. Jocko was much taller than his opponent, but this did not help him in the battle with Tommy. Already at the beginning of the first round, Morrison breaks a powerful right hook, after which Jocko crashed to the floor of the ring.
First punch he threw, I guess we'll have to wait for a tabulation by our punch profile. Not really the first punch. Would he have 3 for 6?
If you like this video, press the like button. Leave your comments and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss any interesting episodes. See you next time.